Hey guys, what is going on? I'm going to be doing a Druid, a Guardian Druid video today, like I said I would, so let's get right on it. Alright. Well, yeah, since I'm a tank I do get instant Qs, which is quite nice, so that's going to make this go by a lot quicker. Fortunately, of course, like always, we are, like, in the middle of this one, so that's a little depressing. But, alright. So, pretty much with Druid, I'm just going to be using, like, okay, Pet's taunting, and that's no fun. I'm going to be using my Lacerate as much as I possibly can, to stack up to 3, and for some reason, things are being pulled which shouldn't be being pulled. No idea what's going on. Healer's dead, so this isn't going to be fun, essentially. If you haven't figured that out already, then there's the info. For some reason he isn't trying to res or anything, he's just staying dead, and, well, luckily there's a Voidwalker, sorry, it's not a hunter pet, but it is taunting this thing off of me, but I don't really want that, because I can take the damage right now, since I have Cenarian Ward helping me out quite a lot, and... Okay, well apparently he just died, so... Hey, that's a hunter, I mean that's a card for Druids in Hearthstone, it's kinda cool. Alright. So let's res this guy. Yeah, for some reason I think this place is kind of glitchy, and things kind of pop out of nowhere, and, well, as you can see, it isn't all that fun, because, well, the healer's probably gonna get aggro, or one of the ranged DPS is gonna get aggro, and then they're just going to die. So, hopefully the healer has all his mana. Yep, I'm gonna set my focus on the healer. And here we go. So, let's just grab all these things. I'm gonna use all my AoEs. Now I'm going to apply all my dots. Get my lacerates going up. Kind of wish this hunter would stop using his Voidwalker because it's not good for DPS, and it's just, well, it's taunting stuff off me, which isn't too fun. But I'll talk to him. Hopefully he will use like Imp or his little dog thing. I can't remember what the hell that thing's called. The Void, not Voidwalker. I don't know. I can't remember what it's called. I quit. Alright. Gonna throw my Cenarian Ward, just use that on cooldown, try and get my lacerates up. Try and get this thing attacking me, which is a little difficult because now this is like the worst possible thing ever. The Warlock was using his Voidwalker, which has Taunt on autocast, and now the Hunter is using his pet, which has Taunt on autocast. It's like, I hate this game so much. Or at least these people hate me so much. They're like, no, you're a tank, you don't deserve to get aggro, you have to work for it. I guess it does help me remember to use all my taunts and stuff when people are getting aggro, so hey, it actually kind of helps, so thanks. But I think I've learned my lesson. Oh, okay. Healer got aggro somehow. Something came out of nowhere like a patrol thing, gonna pick it up and yeah, deal with this thing quickly. Oh, okay, he just hit me back, that's no fun. But yeah, I think in Warlords of Draenor, I think Swipe is being removed for Guardian Druids. And I think we just have Thrash for our AoE. Oh my god. Why do people keep on bowling shit? I will never know. Alright. No, they're still not Dud. All right there. Now, let's keep on going. Stop pulling stuff. Is that guy pulled? No, he's not. Okay. So let's grab this group. And in case you were wondering, in case you like wanted advice, I have my my AoE cooldowns, or my AoE abilities rather, keybound to F and V. My what is it? My thrash is on F and my swipe is V. Just in case you guys were wondering, those buttons are pretty close to each other, and well, swipe and thrash do kind of similar stuff. They're about AoE, you know, gathering AoE aggro and whatnot. So I put them pretty close together, and it's working pretty well. It's definitely a lot better than if I was not keybinding them at all. I know in a lot of my previous videos I wasn't using keybinding as much, but I am trying as best as I can now. I got like a gaming mouse. It's like a Razer Naga Epic, I think. Quite a while ago, and since then I've been using like keybinds. I haven't clicked since. Or at least like, you know, for quest items or whatever, I sometimes click, but other than that, it's just straight up keybinds. Kind of tricky to get all these guys up. And yeah, sometimes your stuff does get like parried and whatever, so just keep that in mind that it's not, you don't have 100% aggro just because you used like a swipe or something. Because, well, something may have gone wrong, you might have missed, or something might have been parried or whatever. But yeah. This video has been essentially all about AoE aggro so far. Hopefully I'll be able to test out my single target rotation on a boss at some point, maybe? Probably. I actually don't know how much we've done so far in this group. I don't know, I don't really know this dungeon that well. It's been a while. But yeah. I'm using Cenarian Ward. I think I think it just does overall better healing than Ysera's Gift. Ysera's Gift is, if you don't want to have to worry about a healing button, I guess you could use the Ysera's Gift, but Cenarian Ward makes it so you can choose like when you need on-demand healing, which I like a lot. Alright, I don't know what we still haven't done yet, and why this thing isn't. Or can we go in? I don't think so. I guess there's just something over here that we haven't done. Or some dude that we haven't killed yet. I guess we have to kill the patrol guys? As you can tell, I'm not very experienced with this dungeon at all. Even though I've done it like 10 million times, I just forget where to go and stuff. There's so many dungeons, it's hard to know them all. And yeah, I am also keybinding my shapeshift forms, so I don't have to click that stuff. It's just really helpful. Because sometimes you do have to go into cat form for certain stuff. Usually non-combat, but just like getting places quickly. It's always nice to have the ability to do that without having to click. I wouldn't say clicking is like the worst thing ever to do. I know a lot of people get really pissy about it, but if you're a new player, it's kind of difficult to get started on using a whole bunch of keybinds, so you know, maybe you can do a little clicking just to get yourself comfortable with like abilities and what they do and whatnot, but once you get a little bit more experienced, you should start worrying about keybinding. And what the hell are we doing? We're just running around in circles. This is really weird. I have no idea why the shield is still up on this thing. Not very helpful at all. You have to kill the summoners. Oh, you do? You do? How do you get in there then? What? Well, I don't have ranged attacks that can reach there. Or are they gonna come out to us? Okay, this is really weird. I don't know why they made it like this. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Like line of sighting them? How can I do that if I can't get in there? Okay, I can use like swipe and stuff to get through. Okay, well they're all dead, so well at least. Okay, there's still a whole bunch more. Yeah, let's go and kill all these guys. This is kind of weird. And someone left. That's fantastic. Man, I wish I could just like for once get into a fresh group. But like the past 3 dungeons now. As you can see, I have video evidence that that has not been the case. Okay, I'm gonna line of sight this guy. Does that line of sight? Yeah, well it doesn't line of sight him very well. Okay, there we go. Come on. Oh, I still can't reach him. Luckily, these guys don't have much health at all, so I can AoE them down quickly. But I do hope that they reduce the cooldown on Thrash, because 6 seconds is kind of a lot if it's like pretty much your only way of AoE, of getting AoE threat. It's gonna spam Moonfire. Sad that I have to resort to doing this, but I do. Yeah, especially when Guardian Druids don't have a lot of mana, it's kind of not fun to have to do all that stuff. So. I'm gonna turn the music up a little bit. The music for this place is really quiet. Alright, here's one guy that I should probably have to kill. So let's do that, and he's probably not going to take too long since the DPS are arriving. And if you guys want me to try out Charge, or Wild Charge, I'm willing to do that. If you guys want me to, just to kind of test it out, see what I like more, Wild Charge or Feline Swiftness. I've never used Wild Charge on my tank, at least from what I can remember. I've always been using Feline Swiftness. I just think it's probably the best. I mean, 15% movement speed is really nice to just have, you know, always. Okay. Well, it looks like this is the correct way, and we're just gonna follow this guy. Wow, there's like new music. It's just really quiet. Kind of night elfy. Kind of eerie, I guess. I like it. And I think we're gonna take a left here, right? Left or right? Or over that way? Yeah, we're gonna take a left. Okay. And I don't know if we've cleared this stuff yet. No, looks like we have not. Okay. Let's do that then. Okay, I'm just gonna grab a huge group of people and start clearing them. Healer can probably keep me up pretty easily. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's having any trouble with his men or anything, so I'm gonna start pulling more. And yeah, going over there is gonna take too much effort. Let's just go over here, start attacking these guys. Making sure I have enough rage if I need to use Savage Defense, so I can use that if the healer is having any trouble. Doesn't look like he is, so I'm just gonna pop it anyways. Just to make sure he's not gonna have any problems with keeping me alive. And boss time. This guy shouldn't be too bad. I don't think there's anything we really need to worry about it here. I'll just use Savage Defense just in case healers can have trouble. That's no fun. Just make sure to always keep your lacerate the dot up. And I'm using it on cooldown just because, well, I don't have really much else to do. Might as well use it. And it generates... Does it generate rage? I don't think it does. But it also gives you a chance to reset your mangle when it hits, so that's always good. I don't think we need to do anything else over here, so please don't pull Warlock. God damn. You might pull this guy over here, I'm just gonna grab him. Okay, probably not gonna have too much trouble, that's fine. But yeah, usually when you're a DPS, you should probably, well, it doesn't really matter what role you are, but be aware of your surroundings, you know. If the group's running off in some direction, make sure you're with them, or just make sure you're not pulling anything, because, well, your group might not turn around to help you, and you could die. And then you'd have to run back, or you might get kicked, depending on how nice your group is, so make sure you're sticking with your group, unless the dungeon calls for something for you to do. I'm gonna pop up my Cenarian Ward just in case. I'm not sure if the healer's with me. And just to use it on cooldown, it's always nice to be able to do that. Savage Defense, I'm gonna pull some more stuff, and I leveled up, got Barkston, which is a really nice way to reduce your damage intake. Though I don't have it bound right now, so I'm not going to be using it in this video, at least. And doesn't look like the healer really needs me to use it anyways. You know, as a bear you have a lot of health and a lot of armor, so you don't really take all that much damage, especially in these these low of level dungeons. But yeah, we really do have a lot of damage for Druids, or well, for Druids too, but Guardians have tons of AoE damage. Not sure if those guys are coming back alive or something, but that's kind of cool. But yeah, as you can see, our Thrash is doing a ton of our damage, which is, it's nice that we're not losing Swipe. I mean, that we're not losing Thrash, we're losing Swipe, because Swipe doesn't do nearly enough if we just had that alone. Sorry, I'm coughing. I think I might be getting a little bit of a cold or something. I'm not sure. But hopefully you guys aren't too... Hopefully your ears aren't bleeding. Alright. And I am trying to be using Fairy Fire, though sometimes I forget to use it, which isn't good, but I am using it for, well, when I remember to do it, I am using it for pulling things that are out of range when my growl is off cooldown. And I usually try to prioritize using that as a ranged puller over growl, because you never know when you're going to need that taunt, and if you use it to pull a group, and something gets off of you, and you don't have your taunt on cooldowns, that could cause a problem, so. Okay, here's a group. Ah, that thing actually just charged. It's kinda cool. Okay, I'm gonna throw Cenarian Ward, because I'm probably gonna be taking a little bit of damage here, especially when I'm stunned. I'm gonna try and get enough range to, or rage to use Savage Defense, there we go. Now I won't be taking nearly as much damage. And yeah. I wish there was a little bit more mechanics thrown into these dungeons, the vanilla dungeons, but oh well. Sometimes I kind of like it to be simple, to just kind of blaze through it as fast as possible. But I wouldn't really have to worry about blazing something, you know, that quickly, like going through it as fast as I possibly can. If I enjoyed it, you know, I would like to make it last for longer if I really enjoyed it, so. You know, I wouldn't have that constant need to just go, go, go if the fights were actually interesting. But, well, they're fine. So now I'm not sure if we jump down or not. Yeah, I think we do. Okay. Gonna turn on my cat form so I don't take as much falling damage. Okay, we might not be able to do that, so let's just pull this group. This is kind of off topic, but one glyph, I was looking on the Warlords of Draenor beta a while ago, and one glyph that I thought was really interesting for protection paladins was the consecrate glyph that makes it so consecrate like runs with you, like when you move, your consecrate moves with you, and a large radius around you. I think that's a really cool idea. I'm not sure whether I want to use that or the one that makes it so you can just like throw your consecration down at a range or whatever. They both seem really useful. So that's going to be interesting to kind of tinker around with. It's kind of nice that they're adding those really interesting glyphs that can have a huge impact on gameplay. Instead of glyphs that are just like, your mangle does 5% more damage or whatever. Okay, so I'm guessing now this is going to work. Yeah, now we play with a weird 20-eyed puppy thing or whatever it is. Yeah, that thing. Man, I wish that was tameable. That would be so amazing. But it's a demon. I wish warlocks could tame demons. That would be pretty cool. But it's kind of obvious why they can't do that. Because having something like this would just be way too cool. I'm just gonna pull it. I don't think we really need other DPS for this fight. It's probably not too complicated. just like I thought. Probably not all that bad. I'm not sure if I just lost aggro for like a millisecond because the guy turned around really quick. But who knows. Okay. Anything from me? Probably not. Okay, now I'm not sure where we're supposed to go. This way? Yeah, probably. Alright. Let's keep on going. I'm not sure what my next video should be though. That might be another Druid video, or maybe like a feral video would be kind of cool. Since I don't do a lot of feral content, it'd be nice to see how well I do. Probably wouldn't do that amazing since I... Oh, this guy's jumping down this way. That's probably a better idea. Okay, well we haven't finished a lot of this stuff, so... Oh. Oh, did he just teleport me to him, or he teleported to me or something maybe? I don't know. It's kind of cool. But yeah, this guy's a ton of health, holy crap. 100,000 health, it's like infinity. This is gonna take forever. Hopefully not. I'm gonna bear hug him and see if that does anything. Yeah, I think he's immune to bear hugging. Come on, man. Everyone needs a hug once in a while. I'm actually taking a lot of damage, holy crap. This guy is pretty painful. Not very nice. He's actually parrying a lot of my attacks too. It's kind of annoying. And that should be that. Sweet. Mind Carver. And 10 more mace. Nope, nope. Anything? Doesn't look like it. Does this give us anything? Sorry, it doesn't look like it either, so. I think that's it. Doesn't look like... I don't know, maybe there's another boss. Because this Druid looks like he's up to something. Yeah, we can actually sell stuff to these guys, that's kind of cool. Alright, I think that's it. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. And I don't need to turn anything because I didn't get any quests or whatever. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and well, I won't say what I'm going to be doing for the next one because I don't know yet, but if you have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments, and I'll be sure to do that. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Leave suggestions in the comments, or I'll just do whatever I want. And hopefully you guys will be okay with that. Well, see you guys on the next one.